When it comes to the debates, I think it's pretty safe to say that when you look at the three debates for the presidency, four if you include the vice presidential debate, Donald Trump and his campaign won every single one of them, and there's no way you can argue that. In fact, there's proof. The proof that Donald Trump won every single debate, including the vice presidential debate, is that nobody is saying Joe Biden won any of them. If Joe Biden did such a good job, and if Joe Biden were so amazing, and if Joe Biden were the clear-cut, hands-down winner of any of these debates, everybody would be saying it. But if you remember back to the last debate, everyone just said, worst debate ever. Donald Trump was chaotic. Joe Biden was angry and the two of them it was a bully. It was a schoolyard brawl. That's all it was. It was horrible. It was demeaning. We are better than this. Nobody declared a winner in the first debate. In fact, a lot of people said everybody was a big loser. So Joe Biden didn't win the first debate. The second debate was canceled because Joe Biden wanted to hide behind his teleprompter. He wanted to hide in Delaware. He wanted to do it from his basement, and Donald Trump wouldn't allow it to happen. So the entire thing got canceled. You know, it was like, look, you've got to either debate like a man standing on stage in front of people. You've got to stand up to your accuser and answer tough questions. And you've got to be able to stand for 90 minutes. And you can't have notes or teleprompters or somebody whispering in your ear the answers. You can't do that. It's either you debate or nothing. And Joe Biden chose nothing. Joe Biden chose to go and do a town hall with his best buddy in the world, the former White House chief of staff under Bill Clinton, George Stephanopoulos. He got his softball question thrown at him again, and he just sat there and rambled on about all kinds of stuff that he doesn't really know anything about. So Donald Trump won the second debate, the one that didn't even happen. And then last night, we saw something totally different. We saw something brand new. We saw calm, cool, collected Donald Trump waiting his turn, getting his thoughts out there. We saw Joe Biden the way we always see him, lying. Joe Biden told way more lies last night than any presidential candidate, I think, in the history of politics, and lies that are easily debunked. We have all of them. We'll go through all of them here in just a minute. But Joe Biden just hurled out these lies as if he thought, and maybe he doesn't remember all of the things he used to say, but luckily we have them all on tape. And we'll roll through those here in just a minute. But it was more of the same. And at the end of it, any headline you saw was, both candidates did a great job. Both candidates, summed up their positions perfectly. They lobbed a couple of hardball questions at each other, but there were no knockouts. There was, according to the media, no specific winner in the debate last night either. And when there's no winner in the debate, that means Joe Biden didn't win. And if Joe Biden didn't win in this media culture that is always trying to throw Joe Biden bones and prop him up, if nobody's out there saying Joe Biden was the clear-cut winner tonight, then Donald Trump won the debate. Because Donald Trump's the president. This is the thing people sometimes forget. Donald Trump is currently the president of the United States. He's running for re-election. And in order to throw out a sitting president after one term, in order to overcome that kind of boundary or barricade, in order to convince an entire country that the person you put in office just 4 years ago is now the wrong person for the job, you've got to win, man. You've got to get out there and make a solid case for it. And Joe Biden didn't do it in the first debate. He pussed out on the second debate, and on this third debate, he didn't really do it either. There were no winners. There were no knockout punches. And if you're trying to throw a president out of office, you need some knockout punches in at least one of the debates. Joe Biden didn't have any at all. And that's why Donald Trump gets 3, Joe Biden gets 0 as far as presidential debates go.